Hello adventurers! Welcome to Exploring the Nighthold. The mini-set for Tales from the Broken Isles is being released, and now it's time to take a look at all the cards in the set. But before we get started, I have a little surprise for you all. I didn't really like how things ended with Finley, so I got in touch with him behind the scenes and he's back for this exploration. Hey Finley, was there something you wanted to say?
Oh, I do apologize.
I'm really sorry for how it all went down too. Are we good?
Proper good.
Alright, let's get into it. The Nighthold Mini-Set contains 38 new custom cards, and 22 of those are dual class cards. Speaking of dual class cards, here's one for Death Knight and Druid. Deep in the caverns below the Nighthold, you'll find the Acid Maw Scorpit. This 2-mana 1/3 beast allows you to copy a friendly minion's death rattle while also triggering the minion's death rattle. The caverns below the Nighthold are also filled with Nightborn that have been sealed off from the Nightworld. They have suffered a Withered Fate. Withered Fate is a 0-mana choose one spell for Death Knight and Druid. Withered Fate can be used to give a minion the Undead tribe, or it can be used to give an Undead minion Reborn. Moving on to a pure Druid card, we got Shimmershade Gardener. Shimmershade Gardener is a 3-mana 2/3 minion with a new spin on the keyword from Tales, both extreme lowest and extreme highest. If Shimmershade Gardener is the lowest cost card in your hand, it will summon a 2/2 Treant, but if it's the highest cost card, it will summon a 5/5 Ancient. Something that's worth noting for cards with both extreme lowest and extreme highest is that once they're the only card in your hand, they will trigger both of their extreme effects. Druid is also paired with Mage for this mini-set, and one card this share is the minion Shelderai Flutist. Shelderai Flutist allows you to discover a spell from your deck, but if you trigger its extreme effect, you will gain armor equal to the spell's cost. Druid has always struggled to remove enemy minions, but with this next card that might change a tiny bit. Presenting Polymorph Ancient for Druid and Mage. Polymorph Ancient is a 3-mana arcane spell that allows you to transform any minion into a 5/5 Ancient with Taunt. As we get further into the Nighthold, we can really start to feel the time warping effects of the Nightworld. Cards are being pulled in from all over the time stream, such as this spell for Mage. Time Lost Scroll is a 2-mana arcane spell that will give you a random 1, 2 and 3 cost spell, but the spells come with a twist. You might get spells available in Standard, but you can also get spells from the past. Mage and Demon Hunter also get a couple of cards together, such as the spell Spellfusing. Spellfusing allows you to discover a Fel and arcane spell, and if you trigger its outcast effect, the costs of the two spells will be swapped. Mage and Demon Hunter also get the minion Felsworn Apprentice. Like its cousin Sorcerer's Apprentice, Felsworn Apprentice will reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. It does cost less mana than Sorcerer's Apprentice, but it also only reduces the cost of your left and rightmost spells. Demon Hunter gets the 3-cost demon Dreadguard. Like the Druid card we saw earlier, Dreadguard has both extreme lowest and extreme highest. If lowest is triggered, it will give your hero +3 attack this turn, and if highest is triggered, it will give +5 instead. However, unlike the Druid card, this minion will not trigger both of its effects if it's the only card in your hand. Because of the wording, instead it would only give your hero +5 attack. Those that watched the videos from Tales from the Broken Isles might remember that Demon Hunter got a discard archetype. For this mini-set, Demon Hunter will share a couple of cards with Warlock, and they're both discard related. The first one is the 1-mana fel spell Unlock Chaos. Unlock Chaos will return 3 cards you've discarded this game to your hand. The other is Abyss Watcher, a 3-mana 2/3 demon. Abyss Watcher will draw 2 cards when used, and then discard a random card. But if you trigger its outcast effect, you get to choose which card to discard out of 3 in your hand. Now for a legendary card. Gul'dan, the Doom of Alternate Draenor, was sent by the Legion to recruit the Nightborn, and he's available as a hero card for Warlock.
Behold, power given form.
Gul'dan, Doom of Draenor costs 7 mana and gives your hero 5 armor when used. Additionally, Gul'dan's Battlecry causes you to summon copies of any minion you discard for the rest of the game, and even discards a minion for you to summon. His hero power is Well of Souls, which will let you discard a random card and then draw a card for 2 mana. Alright, what's next?
Too many cards.
You think so? What do you suggest?
Let us pause.
Alright, we'll end the video here and then pick up from where we left off in the next episode. Thanks for watching. This has been the Tales from the Broken Isles mini-set, The Nighthold.